this shoe is a whole lot better than I thought it would be. So let's get into the performance review. Let's tally up the scores. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to the Run Straight Tech YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you found a video useful. So today we're doing a performance review in the Giannis Immorality 2. So morph into an all-timer with the Giannis Immorality 2, a plush foam package combined with a more focused fit in the midfoot, and the super lightweight design means you can maintain a high level of intensity and focus when victory hangs in the balance, just like Giannis in the clutch. So right off the bat, I wanted to test out my jump shot. As you can see, the stability was there in the initial clip. So I'm starting to go out a little bit further to really test out the balance as I'm going through my jump shot as well. So as you can see, as I elevate and come down, it felt good and I felt balanced. So same thing going to the other side. So a hezzy spin there, coming back to a jump shot. So same thing to the other side, faking, coming back to the other side. All right, so now we're starting to add crossovers in there to really test out the traction, really test out the mobility as I'm moving in these shoes. So as you can see, we add a little bit of trickery and stopping direction there. I would say my ankle support wasn't as good as I would like, but now we're starting to get down low. Doing the Giannis moves, you know, he likes to stay on the block. So same thing there, little half spin, step over. So same thing there, step over, get into my spot, creating space. All right, so now it's bully ball time now. So really getting on that block, really getting to the rim just like Giannis. So that's one thing I like about Giannis is his game is just get to the basket. And that's what I really love. All right, so now we're taking it to bank shots here. Little mid-post range there, bank shot to the other side. So everything felt good, even on my spin move. As you can see, the shoe still feels pretty good, and we'll elaborate on it a little bit more as we get into the score. So now I'm splitting the defense there, a little drill I like to do, split the defense to the other side, and let's get into it. This shoe, when I looked at it, I thought there's no way this is going to be a good shoe. But after wearing it, I would say this shoe is a solid basketball shoe. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, just for me visually looking at it for the first time, it felt a lot different. So right off the bat, let's go for it. So ankle support. Again, you guys know about my ankles, but I don't know if you can see like all of this design here. I don't know if it's the extra here or not, but for me, when I did certain movement, and if my foot would lean over just a little bit, it's like this part of the shoe would exaggerate it even more, if that makes sense. So it may add a slight twist to your ankle like it did for me, just because of this right here. But overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as far as ankle support. So if this is a shoe you're really going to be wearing and you have bad ankles, I probably would do some taping in the inside of this shoe if you're going to be going really hard. That's just my personal opinion. So that's what we stand with ankle support. Now, traction of the shoe, 9 out of 10. It was a pretty good traction. I didn't have to wipe my foot at all, but if I compare it to some of the other sneakers out there, I wouldn't say that the traction would be top notch, but it's very good, if that makes sense. So I had no problems on the dusty court that I was playing on in this video, going through my drills. So that's kind of why I sit with that score, 9 out of 10, which is pretty good overall. Now, the weight of the shoe is one of the good things that it has going for it. So 10 out of 10 there. Pretty lightweight shoe. So, you know, it's not clunky. It's not like the latest LeBron shoe, like bulky. It's very light. And if you're quick on your feet, this is going to help you be even more quicker. And if you're not quick on your feet, it's going to help you as well. So as far as weight goes on this shoe, 10 out of 10. Now, stability of the shoe is kind of where I mentally started to think too much, because I kind of felt slight movement, if you will, when I would come to a sudden stop. It was a little bit of movement for me. So therefore I gave it an 8 out of 10. It could have been just my body, but I have to give it an 8 out of 10 for what it was for me. So I didn't feel totally stable, but I didn't feel totally unstable either, if that makes sense. So I think there could be a little bit of work as far as stability goes in this shoe. But again, guys, that's just my opinion. So 8 out of 10 there. True to size. Does this shoe run true to size? Yes. I wouldn't need to go up a half a size, even though I have a wider foot, and going down, it wouldn't be necessary either for a half a size. So I wear a 10. This shoe is a 10, and it's a solid fit for me. I will say, initially when I put the shoe on, like, the tongue felt kind of weird on the top of my foot. I don't know what that was about. But then as I played in it, maybe 15, 20 minutes in, the tongue felt a little bit more broken in, and then I didn't have any issues from there. So that's kind of what I would, add to the shoe running true to size. Now, the ventilation, you can see there's air pockets all throughout this shoe. All right. So this shoe is highly ventilated. So I have to go with a 10 out of 10 there. Yeah, I mean, my foot didn't sweat at all in this shoe. So if you're a person that gets sweaty feet really quick, this shoe may be good for you there. Now, durability of the shoe, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think you can get a full season's wear out of this shoe indoors, but outdoors, I feel like you may be able to get maybe 3 to 4 months out of it if you're going to be playing in them regularly, right? Now, I know these shoes aren't designed to last forever, but if you're an outdoor hooper, you probably may want to pick and choose the times you're going to wear these. So I wouldn't wear them every day, but just think about that. So that's going to give us a grand total of 9.25 out of 10 for me. Again, the only issue I had was this extra here. I found that if I kind of, my foot leaned over slightly, it enhanced it a little bit, but it's still overall a great shoe, guys, especially for the cost. All right. Well, that's what I got for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, signing out.